Lovely people, listeners, viewers of GhanaTalksRadio. I'm sad. Wow, show me I'm a black. I'm mourning. Yes, I'm mourning. Me said that on him I come morning say we chimu.
Media
real me tie nisuo. Me tie nisuo. Say me tie nisuo. Ghana Black Stars. I'm really sad. Because we had hope. Because me say last match Moran no one was shit. And so no, Befi we Ghana must go. DJ Rock say Ghana must go, Ghana must come. And see Befi. Acha 3-4 no ma ba beju Ghana. It's a moto hono no mo yedin. I want am council more back. Should Ghana Black Stars still be in existence after this match? Na so mungu ne kra. Anya mo de me no hema Lilian eko pitch so a ye be hye. Ye de ye be hye. Ye de yen so na ye de be chi bon kra ye de be chi. No mo ma ye yellow card said whatever. Oh, it's sad. That was just by the way. If you just joined, you're live on GhanaTalksRadio, live on our YouTube and Facebook page. 4 minutes past the 11 right in Accra, Ghana. You live on the latest avenue. How we always do it this and every Tuesdays and Fridays at exactly 11 o'clock a.m. GMT to 11:30 a.m. I go by the name Regina Bless. You can also call me Ohima Chimode. I'm in the studios as usual with Ohima Lilian and also my producer DJ Rock. Communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. Communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. When we talk about communication, how do you understand it? And how do you communicate with others? Remember, effective communication involves a combination of a whole lot of things adapted to your unique relationship dynamics. And we are not talking about boyfriend girlfriend relationship. We are talking about relationship in all aspects of our life. Whether you go out, you communicate with someone you don't know, you come to work, how you communicate with your lovers, how you communicate with strangers, how you communicate with people around. So communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. But before we commence, a big thanks to our sponsors, BB Superfine Bakery, Thames Metal Corporation, GTR Sounds, Efie Lounge, and Jovi Homes. BB Superfine Bakery, Thames Metal Corporation, GTR Sounds, Efie Lounge, and Jovi Homes. Ohima Lilian.
Yes.
Everything cool.
Yeah, everything fine. Your side.
Me, I'm sad.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sad because
I understand your pain.
Me black here, me shake.
I understand your pain. I think me yesterday, first half, say, Jordan, are you sharing? I think that was pain, auntie.
Yeah.
Or sharing, and me saying the moment one another way, and I'm a die. Do you understand? So today, when I wake up in the morning, they were like, oh, 2-2. I was like, how? All the same, possible? We've tried. I think we've tried, but coaching and the changes in yet. Let's put it in that way. But all the same, no, they did well. They did a great job. Drew baby because Kudus. I was like, why would you change Kudus? You know that this person, he's very good.
He's good at what he does. Not much some.
And me, I think what pains me is that Ghana, Papa Bibi, near Manabe Coaching, was so brony.
Oh, brony.
Or no, person in Hong Kong. Do you understand? But all the same, they did well. They did a great job. So,
but me sure say me say.
Oh, like who scored them?
Yeah,
oh my God, who scored them? Like maybe we will spell their name. Do you understand? You better spell it. Penalties, free kick.
They say there's this English word. They say what? It's easier said than done. And yet, Hana yet to yanu pam ya kujina back nisa. The omode are you ni as a majan is what I best seen at the end.
Oh, but yesterday Jordan did well.
Oh yeah.
Like if he didn't score, like he's dead. I think he did well. 2 opportunities now they share. He has done a good job, and also to the rest of the colleagues, they also did a good job. Like on my idea, and
Okay, so we're looking at communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. As a woman, how do we communicate? Surprisingly, yesterday something happened, but just that's when I came to work. Because I was in order, I couldn't see it.
Okay.
Do you know, I got to last stop to take a car, a Trosky.
Yeah.
Trosky na almost sit here me and sano. Once a back or window no one, son a middle one and son a dear. Last person better than Oh, when I entered this woman, she's a lady like me, but she's older than me. Or say, baby, I was the last person. And I may say, no, me bag, you. Let me see Piako. No, me 2 hours. So the last person no be no supervision. I don't know what was wrong with this woman. Hey, madam. And then me because I say you know bet me me this Monday morning. No, me say can you mama your papa dear.
So you get down from the car. I
will bet you there. I will pay what can you.
Sure.
Say seats no baby. I change. I say I told you I tell you when I will pay so. This woman said me Jimmy over my soon. When she said that, I didn't talk. When I made once I made the number crazy, can when I made trim and I'm saying see from the bubble.
Hey, and that day,
just yesterday, Monday morning.
I wish I was there and
to see you fight. Communication. Yeah. I talked to her politely.
Yeah.
But she replied in a harsh tone.
Maybe
I don't know what she's going through, but we are all going through
it's
things.
Not right.
Yes,
when
not
you
right.
go out from your house or something, you shouldn't like
the way you see someone, you talk to the person.
Yeah.
I felt really bad how she talked to me. I felt really bad. So maybe imagine say I'll jam my eyes, but she was still doing. I was like, that can not be your father, not be your mother in car.
Too far can announce it from.
Me fire. I told the maid, it's either she push. Once the maid wants someone wants them to see this move in the
yeah.
So everyone was telling her, say, why just push. That is all. Just push. Lillian.
Okay. So
now we me born now.
Hey, yeah, you. She's fat more than you.
She's not fat.
Slim like you.
She's
now.
like you, but
no, she can't be made.
Oh no, her height.
Me, I'm tall. Maybe
she's
short. Me, I'm tall. I'm taller than her.
You are taller.
Oh yes, I'm tall.
No, she's taller than you a bit.
You
Okay, so you're looking at communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. As a lady there, you should know how to talk.
Yeah.
There are certain places you shouldn't just be standing there to be talking anyhow. You should learn how to communicate.
Yeah, and also I think you, in case what happened that was yesterday, what happened to you yesterday, you see we have so many ways people communicate. In case maybe you wrong someone, maybe the person doesn't have the energy to voice out, but the way she do, her reactions alone
will tell you something.
It's a form of what communication. So you sit down one day and realize that, oh, I think this girl, she's not okay. Maybe what I did to her, that's why she's behaving that way. But she didn't voice out.
Yeah.
Her reactions alone.
Non-verbal communication.
Do you understand? I think we have 4 types of communication. Yeah. So It's plenty, a whole lot.
Okay, so with what Himalayan is saying, people also tend to communicate with their body language, facial expressions, and gestures to convey emotions and intentions. So you do something to someone, the person didn't voice out, the person didn't talk. Her facial expression should tell you that what you did, the person didn't like it.
Yeah. And also you can have a communication with someone, you can communicate, but maybe the person is not like in the same way with you. Like maybe she or he doesn't support your idea, but instead of her to open his mouth and say that, oh, maybe what you are saying, or baby, for you to see that he or she is not in support of what you are saying. So you should know that there's a question mark somewhere. And I think most people who don't open up, they are somehow dangerous, because anything they can just plan something, either positive or negative, like who they want to
revenge match.
Do you understand? Those people, you have to be very careful about them. And some people hate it when you start maybe when you start a chat or something, they wish to start it so that they'll know where it goes and all that. So immediately you start it, they feel some way won't say on cashing or ask for treasure in a home, because she's not what's in favor in some way. So those people who are quiet, and be very, very careful about them. Some are dangerous. Do you understand?
Okay, so on my first list we have active listening. And when we talk about communication, I feel communication is not only about one side, it's not only about one person communicating his or her feelings, but what of the other person communicating his or her feelings? How do you communicate with such? So we should listen here. How do you communicate with someone who is also communicating his or her problem, or who is communicating something to you? That is where active listening comes in. Paying full attention to what the person is saying, to validate their feelings and respond thoughtfully. Some people, they won't relax, they'll just interrupt. Some people, if they attend on the more serious note, or should I say civil way, if someone is telling you something, you should just relax, listen to what the person has to say from A to Z. Before you give any advice, you give your thoughts on it, if you want to charge the opinion or whatever.
And with that, I think you have to think about what the person said. You shouldn't, after when the person has landed, you ask the person question. No, you have to pick points of what the person is saying. So after that, you can, tell the person. And even that one, I think that when somebody is opening up to you, we don't give them instant reply. You have to go home, maybe 2 or 3 days, or maybe if somebody open up something to you, maybe in the morning, don't try to give the person reply that instant. Wait, relax, reflect what the person said in your mind. Try to get something out of it, a solution out of it. So maybe in the evening you can go to the person and then talk. Because sometimes maybe the person is talking out of pains. It will interrupt or kind of you see, it will tend to something that you both won't like. So when somebody is trying to tell you something that's really serious, you have to keep quiet. Then maybe that day or maybe the next day you can give the person reply. We have some things where you can instantly give the person reply, but we have some communication. You have to think about it. If you don't think about it well, you can end up giving the person wrong advice. Or do you understand? So obika maybe I was say would clear wadrino my wadrino wo baby ani pane kasa. Don't.
That is where critical thinking comes in. You don't just open your mouth and give an advice. So you've looked at active listening, nonverbal communication. And also, to our third point, we have empathy, which I feel relates with the active listening, because when someone is communicating his or her problem to you or telling you something, when you feel empathy, putting yourself in your partner's shoe, putting yourself in your friend's shoe, understanding their perspective helps build empathy, making connection more effective. Into humanly make come as a match or now walk as a match me. Now as a now catch him a mob. Oh say if BB or be mob now will catch any pan. The communication is very, 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 very tight. Because the person understands
your pain,
what you are going through,
where you are coming from. And even the facial expression. You even see it.
Oh, you go to me so be mal.
But we have some people that can pretend. Hey, that people fear them.
Yeah, now your friends, mommy, we are okwe ya sikosun. There's this Ghanaian woman. I think she's a celebrity. That's her job. That's what she does. Yeah,
we have such people like that.
And also the use of technology. Now technology is something which is everywhere, except certain remote villages. The use of technology is very, 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 very effective these days, whereby you can communicate your feelings. You can communicate your feelings however you want it, even through text messages, through WhatsApp, voice call, video call, Gmail. For example, Gmail, we don't really use it.
I think
I'll say Ghana here, no. Our fan base or our fan pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp. But in Bohufon, I can remember I went into contact with a white person and he was like, we should chat on Gmail. And I was like, is it? We should chat on Gmail.
It's not fast for you.
You see, we've taken it to the corporate world. We've brought it to our professional world, where we only use Gmail to communicate through our workspace, or maybe any kind of interviews or something. But to use just Gmail to chat
your colleagues, no.
How are you doing? How was your day? We don't do that. We don't do that.
Facebook, like right now, most of the time there's where people communicate is WhatsApp and all that, because it's fast. Or signing, I know when you're messaging, then you also what you also send. You can't even, and also with
technology.
It has really helped. So in case maybe you want to communicate with somebody, you want to, tell somebody, you want to discuss something with someone. Maybe the person is at Kumasi or Takoradi. You can't just pick a car and then go there. So you just call the person, talk to the person, or maybe text the person. Those times you try and then
there wasn't even the use
or
of
even this one. So
letter.
I like some people write letter and all that
with ink.
Do you understand?
The bender open.
Not one try. It will even take like maybe a week before the person will just get maybe your letter or something.
But now the use of technology has come in. It's easy and convenient. Even in times of emergencies, you can just pick up your phone and do whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so Himalayan 2, our last but 2, timing matters. Timing. I'll say communication, as we said, communication in diverse ways. So it's not necessarily about just talking. So this one is timing matters. Choose appropriate times to discuss important matters. Avoid sensitive conversations when either of you is stressed or preoccupied. You can see that this person, Himalayan, is not fine. I said, "Wabre." I said, "No, who fan no." Now I said, "You Himalayan person, me no didn't come."
And also we should all know this. You see, when you want to tell somebody something that's really important, a person in this case is something that's really important. Just time, as you said, time it. Don't go to the person while the person is in mood swing or something. No, calculating. Oh, I know this person.
Communication is a calculation.
Yes, calculation. I was not calculating because maybe I'm sad. I'm sitting there quiet. then maybe you said, oh, Himalaya, you come to me and tell me that, oh, the person may know to soon come up, be say, Asana me the mound, you see that? As I may know what same. You should time. Oh, we have some certain things that if you want to discuss with somebody, you have to time whether the person is in a good mood or the person is in a bad mood. Do you understand? It was anyway very important. Someday you can talk to someone. Oh, today you people will laugh like can exchange words like playing and those stuff. The next day you call the person. The mood swing is there. You see when you talk. Or no one can be, then you feel bad. You have to time. Say, no, understand. Oh, maybe I'll call you back a little or something. Then you just end it there. Because if you continue, it won't end in a good note.
I can't remember this timing issue. I was really pissed. And one guy called me and was like, I said, only me, Diana. I was like, please just go straight to the point and say whatever you want to say. And he was like, why? And I'm so, what framing? Just go straight to the point. Is this where we play?
I'll never play with you.
He was like, oh, him and you. I can say, bra. And I just hung up. One last time to someone WhatsApp me, oh, when you have time, frame me. Okay. I got the time. I called you. I feel only me be diagro. I'm say did I call you so that we play or
together what?
Or as some now person catch him no be can I won't can. And it was like why what's so I'm so be can I won't can. And I hung up and I sent me a message. If you are ready to talk, then you call me.
So with that, the person can actually continue to play with you or maybe or better than home. Yeah. So if you don't time it,
if I'm not in a good mood, I just do away with my phone.
How would you even know that this person that I want to talk to is in a good mood or a bad way?
You wouldn't know that the person is in a good or in a bad mood. Yeah. But you yourself that you are not in a good or in a bad mood. You have to do away with your phone, or you have to distract yourself from any kind of thing that will fuel your mood. Yeah. So if I'm in a bad mood and you call me, I won't pick up because I might say something
that you
which I wouldn't like, and I'll have to take up the phone and call you and apologize again.
Long process.
I'll just avoid. If you call me, So on Himalayan, we've said a lot. Talking from active listening, nonverbal communication, written communication, which entails the text, the Gmail and letters, empathy, and the use of technology. Timing matters. Yeah. So we've said a lot. So your last words.
Okay. So in all, like, when you're with somebody, you have to communicate. And also, it's not about you being with somebody. You have to connect with people with different languages and all that. Connecting with people can lead you to, can even bring something good in your life. You can even get business opportunities and all that. It's not about you talking to people. Connect with people. That one, it really matters in a positive way, not in a what. Not to make friends with bad people, but you connecting with people who bring a good impact in your life. I think it's good. And also, when you are in any kind of mood swing or something, try to stay away from people. Exactly. Because maybe you can even lose something that's what's really important to you because of what you were going through at that moment. So try some better also in all. Yeah.
Okay, Himalayan, thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
All right, listeners, viewers of Ghana Talks Radio, this is where we end the show for today. We had a discussion, communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. Communication in diverse ways in the life of a woman. We talked about active listening, non-verbal communication, written communication, empathy, the use of technology, timing matters, constructive feedback, and humor, and also ask open-ended questions. as we said earlier, communication is not only centered about what one is saying or what one is passing to the other. It is in diverse ways and different forms. So a big thanks to Himalayan for always contributing to DJ Rock, the only rock without to see the versatile producer, the ladies' favorite. A big thanks to you too, and to our listeners, viewers of Ghana Talks Radio. Kudos to your elbow, and to I myself. I answer to the name Regina Bliss. You can also call me on Hima Chimode. And to our sponsors, BB Superfine Bakery, Thames Metal Corporation, GTL Sounds, If You Lounge, and Jovi Homes. Don't forget, today being a Tuesday, DJ Rock will take over from now to 2 p.m. At 12 a.m. The midday news will be coming your way at from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. DJ CHARM, the only DJ with the charming figures, will also be taking over from 7 to 8 p.m. GMT time, which will come your way live on Ghana Talks Radio on our YouTube and Facebook page. Stay tuned and listen to stereo.